Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We are heading into season 6, episode 10 of Game of Thrones. We are heading into the finale for one of the best shows with one of the best seasons of anything that I've seen in my entire life. I mean, Battle of the Bastards has to be one of the most epic watches that I have ever had. Before that episode, you could not have convinced me that anything like that existed on screen. So going into the finale with that on our minds, that on our hearts, and like all over our anxiety, it's a lot, but I'm excited. If you guys do want to help me out before we get started by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell so you never miss out on watching any good shows or movies together. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's do it. Let's go into the finale. We didn't even check in with Cersei in the last episode. That makes me nervous for episode 10. It's like, are we saving the craziest for last? Can you guys believe we're at the end of season 6? Like, I have a problem. I don't naturally like to wait to watch anything. Like, I actually prefer for series to be all the way out before I start watching them because I like to binge. I would not do good with the wait in between, so it's okay. Things are different around here. But if you had the choice to not wait, wouldn't you rather just like rapid fire and watch things? I don't know. And plus, it's like when I get into something, I like really get into it. When you read a good book, do you stop and pace yourself between chapters, or do you just like get lost and turn the pages? You turn the pages. They went and ostracized a woman and gave her more trauma. She was already wicked. Tommen is given a weight in so many ways that he could not bear. I'm telling you, he's not fit for anything that he has been given. And it's like he's not a bad kid. I'm not even going to say bad person. That's not a bad kid. He should be at summer camp. The High Sparrow is the worst. Because Tommen might be a sheep, but the High Sparrow is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Grace, trial will be getting underway soon.
It's crazy that at the beginning of the series, like, we wanted Cersei to get her due. But it's like, why in this moment am I hoping the best for her? We've never liked her. It's just this show is conflicting.
You got my money?
Later. Go away.
Oh, that's what you're doing right before you go and condemn someone else. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, y'all, I loved his hair. His beautiful blonde hair was perfect. I'm so mad. This poor kid. I really hate what he's had to experience, like what Cersei really put in motion for him.
Sir Loras Tyrell, are you prepared to stand trial? Profess your guilt since before the Seven?
There will be no need for a trial. I confess before the Seven and freely admit to my crimes.
So pleased with himself.
I perjured myself before the gods. I am guilty of depravity, dishonesty.
This is so disgusting.
Understand what this means.
I do. I will abandon the Tyrell name and all that goes with it. I will renounce my lordship and my claims on Highgarden.
Oh my gosh.
And I will never father children.
It's either this or stay alive at this point, or...
I ask you to dedicate your life to the Seven Gods. Will you fight faith against heretics and apostates?
I will.
It's like the High Sparrow acts as if he is God, under the disguise that he does things in the name of God. What? What? Oh, they're gonna do this symbol in his head. That's what it is.
Faith. Wait, Father.
She's really just trying to save her father. He goes down there, what's gonna happen? Oh, this is just so sick.
I'm ready. I have to go. I'm late for the trial.
I guess his mother probably doesn't want him there. love Cersei with the short hair and the dark colors because she's given wicked. She's always been wicked, but I embrace it. She gives Maleficent. And he peeped something when he saw that child. What's the deal with that? It's the children.
Pains me, my lord. Whatever your faults, you're in such a cold, dark place. But sometimes before we can usher in the new, the old must be put to rest.
Before we usher in the new, the old must be put to rest. And it's children who are taking out him. What? Got these babies out here stabbing folk. Yikes. That woman from earlier is not getting paid. She ain't getting her money. It was on the house. What does Cersei have in motion? Just a quick little jab. Yeah, what'll do? Got these kids out here. And meanwhile, everybody's just sitting in here.
There's something wrong.
You have nothing to fear. We'll begin shortly.
Cersei is not here. Tommen is not here. Why do you think they are not?
Is not here. She will be tried regardless.
Right, Tommen's not there. Why?
Forget about the bloody gods and listen to what I'm telling you. Of her absence, and she is absent. I mean, she does not intend to suffer those consequences. The trial can wait. We all need to leave.
What? She's scared. I don't even know what she's scared of, but Cersei is, it's literally, she's capable of anything. She's using children. She's just created a bunch of little Chuckies. The wildfire. Remember what the king's plan was?
Stay with me. Let me go.
Let her through. No, get out of there, Marjorie. Oh. Just Cersei, like, look at this commotion. Girl, are you really doing this?
Let us through.
Once those candles go out, let them through. Oh my gosh, Cersei! Oh my gosh. I said she was given wicked. I did not intend for you to take it this far. Oh my. I said y'all gave a wicked woman more trauma. What did we create? She just blew. Tom is looking like, dang it, mama. He knows exactly who that was. He's looking like, mama. But that means we lost Marjorie.
Confess. Confess. Confess.
Oh no, remember when she looked at her right in the eye and told her she was gonna get her. Whoa, gosh.
I drink because it feels good. My husband because it felt good to be rid of him. My brother because it feels good to feel him inside.
Not her rap sheet.
All his filthy soldiers because it felt good to watch them burn. It felt good to imagine their shock. No thought has ever given me greater joy. Even confessing feels good under the right circumstances.
She's like, you know what? Actually, not confessing. It feels good.
You've always been quiet. Face will be the last thing you saw before you died, you remember?
I remember.
Good. I'm glad to see your face. I'm ready to meet the gods.
What? Now? Today? You're not going to die today.
She's gonna torture her.
You're not going to die for quite a while. Sir Gregor. This is Sir Gregor Clegane. He's quiet too.
You're gonna see him.
Your gods have forsaken you. This is your god now. Shame. Shame.
Oh, Cersei. Oh my, that's not funny. That's horrible, but I'm just sitting here like diabolical. Like, I can't believe it.
Lannister!
Tommen! Oh my gosh, Tommen!
For House Frey!
We're just gonna end.
May we stand together through the centuries.
So what happens now that Tommen's gone? Cersei lost all her children like they said. Frey, be quiet.
The words of our alliance, the Freys and the Lannisters send their regard.
The worst. What happens now with Tommen gone? He couldn't stand what happened. I can't believe it was way too much for Tommen to bear.
Those two have their eyes on you. They have their eyes on you, cunt. Not my type. Not blonde enough. Have you met Sir Bronn of the Black Hero at the Battle of Blackwater Bay?
Okay, wingman.
Fuck it.
Don't need to call me sir.
We've never seen Jaime with any other woman.
What do you call that? Victory?
Yes, you're a great conqueror.
Go on, mock me, boy. You think I mind? Tullies, mock me for years. Mock me. Where are they now?
But you don't fight fair, Mr. Frey.
It doesn't matter. Here we are now. Two Kingslayers. Faces and snigger behind our back. We don't mind, do we?
Stop acting like you have anything in common with Jaime.
Show me.
Your Grace, there's no need.
Show me.
It's like her decision almost ended up kind of like a domino effect of Tommen.
What are your thoughts concerning the king's funeral? As the Sept of Baelor is no longer an option, a ceremony in the throne room?
He should be with his grandfather, his brother, his sister. Burn him and bury his ashes where the Sept once stood.
But when making that decision, I didn't realize that the bodies of her other loved ones were demolished.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm glad to check in with him. I feel like it's been a minute. I want nothing but the best for these three.
To our records, Guillaume Mormont is Lord Commander.
He died.
We received no report from the Maester at Castle Black.
Shortly after the election. He's since passed away.
A lot has changed. Keep up.
Which is why I'm here.
This is irregular.
Yes, well, I suppose that life is irregular.
He also has a woman and a baby with him.
The Archmaester will discuss these irregularities with you. In the meantime, you are permitted to use the library.
No women or children.
The way he snapped at her. He could have just said it. Oh my gosh, that's a dream. Stunning. Do you know how much books mean to him too?
When we had feasts, my family would sit up here, and I'd sit down there.
Could have been worse, Jon Snow. You had a family. You had feasts.
You're right. I was luckier than most.
Oh, it's time to talk about it.
What is that?
Tell him who it belonged to.
He knows what happened because it was found in burned wood.
The Princess Shireen.
Tell him what you did to her. Tell him!
I wasn't ready for him to find out.
Her own blood knew it was the only way.
They all died anyway. You told everyone Stannis was the one believing it. All of them fooled.
I didn't lie. I was wrong.
You were wrong, and at the expense of a little girl's life.
You'll leave to execute this woman for murder.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I've been ready to die for many years. If the Lord was done with me, so be it. You've seen the Night King, Jon Snow. You know the Great War is still to come. The army of the dead will be upon us soon. You know I can help you win that war.
That is the big picture. But what she did was evil.
Ride south today. If you return to the north, I'll have you hanged as a murderer.
And she brought him back to life. That's why she gets to live and leave. Because of that, but...
If you ever come back this way, I'll execute you myself.
He never liked her. But I mean, some type of justice needed to be had for Princess Shireen. Some type of justice. That was awful.
I'm having the Lord's chamber prepared for you.
Mother and father's room. You should take it.
I'm not a Stark.
You are to me.
My, how we've grown with Sansa.
You deserve it. We're standing here because of you. The battle was lost until the Knights of the Vale rode in. They came because of you. You told me Lord Baelish sold you to the Boltons.
He did.
And you trust him?
Only a fool would trust Littlefinger.
Thank you. But he showed up this time.
Jon, a raven came from the Citadel. A white raven. Winter is here.
The whole time it's been winter's coming. Winter's here.
The last...
Oh my gosh, we're back here.
You murder your own prince, but you expect me to trust you?
Did you to Dorne because we needed your help. Came to Dorne because you needed our help.
What is your name again?
Obara.
Obara. An angry little boy. Don't presume to tell me what I know.
Oh my gosh.
Forgive my sister. It's in diplomacy.
Do shut up, dear.
Do shut up.
Oh, good. The grown women speak.
Sheesh.
I chose the wrong word. It is not survival I offer. It is your heart's desire.
What is my heart's desire?
Vengeance. Justice.
Fire and blood.
Look where he ended up. This man has so much up his big sleeves. Okay? There's so much that he hides tucked in right there.
If we take Casterly Rock, the Lannisters will have nowhere to run.
You're not going to Westeros. You're staying here with the Second Sons. There's finally peace in Marine. You will keep the peace while the people choose their own leaders.
The people.
Dude.
You promised me. My sword is yours. My life is yours. This is what I command. If I'm going to rule in Westeros, I'll need to make alliances. The best way to make alliances with marriage.
Who are you marrying this time?
Who are you marrying this time?
But you need to lure all the noble houses to the table. Are you a queen or fish bait?
Check yourself.
King wouldn't think twice.
So that's what you want?
I'm not proud. I don't care fumed aristocrats. I don't want a crown. I want you.
Oh my god.
I love you.
Oh my god.
And I make you happy. You know I do. Bring me with you. Let me fight for you.
But please don't call my mistress again.
I can't.
She's breaking my heart.
Specific orders will be left for welfare of Marine and the Bay of Dragons.
The Bay of Dragons.
We can't call it Slaver's Bay anymore, can we?
I like it, Bay of Dragons.
You'll get that throne you want so badly, I'm sure of it. I hope it brings you happiness.
He loves her. I can't believe this. I mean, I can't believe it. He's always...
See the Lords of Westeros. They have no idea what's coming for them.
Farewell, Daenerys.
Remember their first moments together, and he was that blonde, blue-eyed man, too.
How did you take it?
No tears.
It makes me sad.
I know it was hard for you, and away a man who truly loves you, liability in the Seven Kingdoms.
He truly loved her.
And the great game is terrifying. The only people who aren't afraid of failure are madmen like your father.
Do you know what frightens me? I said farewell to a man who loves me, a man I thought I cared for, and I felt nothing.
Wow.
Just impatient to get on with it.
Wow.
He wasn't the first to love you, and he won't be the last.
Well, you have completely failed to console me.
I believe in you. It's embarrassing, really. I'd swear you're my sword, but don't actually own a sword.
It's your counsel I need.
Now and always.
Good.
So he's saying I'm staying loyal to you.
I had something made for you, and I'm not sure if it's right.
Oh.
Tyrion Lannister.
Hand, it's upside down.
I name you Hand of the Queen.
I love it, though. It's what he deserves. He deserves some position of power. He is a very bright, intelligent man. A bit unorthodox in his way of handling things, but he gets it done.
You're not one of mine, are you? Didn't think so.
Too pretty.
He's so gross and disgusting. Greaseball. She put him in a pie.
My name is Arya Stark. I want you to know that. The last thing you're ever going to see, Stark smiling down at you as you die.
Our girl. Our twisted girl. We support you. She deserves this. And he deserves this. But she gets to wear the faces even though she didn't, like, technically complete what she was supposed to do to be one of them. This is such an odd relationship.
Whenever I consider an action, I ask myself, will this action help to make this picture a reality? Pull it out of my mind and into the world? And I only act if the answer is yes. A picture of me on the Iron Throne and you by my side.
I can't see him on the Iron Throne. I can't. And he has this infatuation with her, and it's almost like it's because she's Catelyn's daughter. Because people call her Cat.
You can sit here mourning its departure or prepare for the future. The future of House Stark. Who should the North rally behind? True-born daughter of Ned and Catelyn Stark, or a motherless bastard born in the South?
Don't try to create a divide. They talk about Jon Snow so bad, a motherless bastard. Like as if he means nothing.
Wall's not just ice and stone. Ancient spells were carved into its foundation. Strong magic protect men from what lies beyond. While it stands, the dead cannot pass. I cannot pass.
Because he's kind of dead.
Where will you go?
Great war is coming, and I still fight for the living. I'll do what I can, as long as I can.
He said he can still do something small, and he's gonna do it.
Thank you, Uncle Benjamin.
I wish you both good fortune.
Benjen is very important. I can't believe this is a man we lost in season 1 that came back into play in season 6. That's just really great story writing. Where he's at. That's not coincidence.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
I'm the three-eyed raven now. I have to be ready for this.
Oh, this storyline when he goes up into the tower, we never see why this person is screaming. Bran got his attention.
Lyanna.
Is that you? Is that really you?
What happened?
You're not a dream.
No, I'm not a dream.
Oh.
It's you too.
I want to be brave.
What?
Oh no, I don't want to die.
So much blood.
Get us some water.
No, no, listen to me, Ned. If Robert finds out, he'll kill me.
Somebody finds out, he'll kill him.
Promise me.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What?
Side with wildling and didn't invade. We're invited. Not by me.
Jon Snow this whole time.
The Northerners and the Night.
Thought he was a bastard.
My father used to say, find our true friends on the
Ned never cheated on Cat.
Sultans are defeated.
He let everybody think that for a second.
It is a right. It'll be the coldest one in 1,000 years. We should ride home.
The war is not over. And I promise you, friend, true enemy won't wait out the storm. He brings the storm.
I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm processing everything that's happened for 6 seasons thinking Jon Snow is a bastard, and the whole time he's a daughter, he's Ned Stark's nephew, and now I'm looking at him and I'm like, remember they talked about the genetics that Baratheons had when they were reading that book in the first season? Look at his dark hair, dark features.
But you refused the call. You swore allegiance to House Stark, Lord Glover, in their hour of greatest need. You refused the call.
This girl's, ooh, I love her.
Lord Kerwin, your father was skinned alive by Ramsay Bolton. Still, you refuse the call.
She's calling them out.
We know no king in the north whose name is Stark. I don't care if he's a bastard. Blood runs through his veins. From this day until his last...
Oh my gosh, baby girl, you are fierce. She called them all out on their manhood, this little girl. She said, I stood up when it mattered.
My son died for Robb Stark, the young wolf. I didn't think we'd find another king in my lifetime. Commit my men to your cause. More Manderleys dying for nothing. But I was wrong.
There you go.
Jon Snow avenged the Red Wedding. He is the White Wolf, the king in the north.
Heck yes, man, I'm so happy to see him get some respect.
There's nothing to forgive, my lord.
There will be more fights to come. We'll stand behind House Stark, as we have for 1,000...
Look at everybody's finally giving him the support he deserved.
We'll stand behind Jon Snow.
He had to prove himself. No one has had to fight so hard to prove themselves as Jon Snow.
King of the North!
So like this is just an epic moment that we've waited for a long time. Name somebody more deserving. Lady Mormont is just a boss though, by the way. I need her to channel her everyday life. I never thought this would happen. I'm telling you guys, I never thought this would happen, ever. And I love that Sansa's sitting there just like proud. But Littlefinger's putting that little seed of doubt. Oh no. Go see the mess Sis has made. What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, oh, this is bad. She has nothing left to lose. Oh, we've seen her experience so much trauma.
I now proclaim Cersei of the House Lannister, first of her name, Queen of the Andals and the First Men.
Oh my gosh.
Of the Seven Kingdoms.
We created a villain and we put her on the throne. Oh my gosh, this is like, I'm scared. I did not, I can tell you I did not expect this because they've never given her the respect or any sense of control or saying anything because she's a woman. And Jaime made it just in time to see it happen. He has no clue about Tommen. Oh my gosh.
May she reign.
Long may she rain down horrors upon us all. They ain't playing happy music at the end of that moment, by the way. I know I'm not the only one who saw that. And I forgot these two have been like on a separate little mission that is important too. Wow, we are in motion, finally in motion with this little story. Here we go. Dang, what's gonna happen in the next season? Dany's on the move. Jon Snow's finally getting some respect and he's king of the north. Cersei's on the throne. Dragons are in the air. What's gonna happen? I'm shaking in my boots. It's like I feel like it's all coming to this moment. Like all directions are heading to their point, and it's already been bad and intense and scary. Like now we're coming to a head for real. And look who's at her side. Would you have ever expected at season 1 who would be with her? Season 7's gonna be a disaster. Season 7's gonna be a show. Goes right into it. Because it's gonna be a disaster. Like, there ain't no way season 7 ends. What the possible outcomes? My brain is running through it, and I'm like, yeah, bad, good, bad. I don't know what's gonna happen. This season was so good. This episode was phenomenal. It was so... I love that for Jon Snow. I hate that Cersei's on the throne. Because she's so scary. Y'all know Cersei. She's been through too much. You know, at this point, she just ain't right. So there's no telling where we'll go. We saw where she went when they was trying to put her on trial. Now all her babies are gone, which is crazy because that was the prophecy. That's insane. Jon Snow. It's his sister's son. And I'm willing to bet that is Robert Baratheon's boy. Because we knew he was in love with his sister. I did not know that sister passed away. Who did they say was the reason who took out sis? Who? Wasn't it the Dothraki? I could have swore that was the storyline for in season 1 that's what happened with his sister. But the fact that she passed during childbirth and she made him swear you can't tell anybody or they'll you know, I'm afraid to say the word, but the baby has to be Robert Baratheon's because then he would be the bastard to him. He's still a bastard, but he's the king. He has a right to the throne. Oh my gosh. And like his looks, it's like, yeah, how did we not see that? And I know that hasn't been confirmed, but I'm telling you, there's no way around it. I'm making an educated guess at this point whose baby that is. Who the papa is, I'm making an educated guess. But that just puts a lot of other things into motion as well. Okay, season 7 gets Cersei off the throne. Keep Jon Snow alive. But give him a last name. Keep Littlefinger out of Sansa's ear. Let Arya stay on the loose, because baby, she deserves. Let her do what she needs to do. She's been through so much. Let her just take people off that list. Dany, she's a wild card, because she's so lethal. But she also makes rash decisions sometimes out of anger. But also, she's for the people. I don't know. Dany's our wild card. I'll see you guys in season 7. This has been so fantastic. Thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to help me out. Turn on your post notification bell so you never miss out on watching any good shows or movies together. If you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. I will see you guys in season 7.